Hi, Donna here, and I'm delighted to share you my video of the Make 9 Challenge. First of all, check out this, Fashion Week. Yes, and I know all of you are probably doing that little Betty Rubble laugh. So, let's get to it. Now, the first one I chose was a McCalls Pattern 6800, and it is a women's winter coat. I am doing a view B. If you see me look down, I'm just looking at my little cheat notes here. And it's just got the high-low, the princess seams, and all that kind of fun stuff. This is a cheater project for me, as I started this during COVID, but then Christmas sewing got in the way, mask making got in the way, that kind of stuff. I am using, so it's already cut out, so I should be able to get this done. I'm using a lovely wool, navy blue wool for the outer shell, and I am lining it with this brush plaid, so blue and green and all that stuff, and it has a detachable fur collar. So I found this awesome, you can see it, it's a bluey kind of a fur that's gonna look great when I finish that. And the next pattern I chose was Vogue 8574. It is a summer dress, and I chose view A right there. And what this was a cheater dress for me, again, because I already cut this out again at like pre-COVID. COVID shut down March 2020, and I had this, and I was working on this at this time, and then I went into full mask mode, so I made 700 masks, so that took up all my time. So I'd love to get this done. I got this great fabric in the clearance bin at Fabricland. It's a burgundy paisley. I'm not a paisley person, but I chose this anyway. It was like $2 Canadian to buy all this fabric, and I'm going to line it in this burgundy just lining, again from Fabricland. The next pattern I chose was a Berta 6935. And I love kerchief tops. They're so flowy. I love flow. I love movement in my clothes. So I have decided to do view B right here. And for this, I chose this gorgeous turquoise, my favorite color. It's a border print. There's the border. And it's a poly blend. So when you open it up, the border print will be just exquisite. So I'm looking really forward to having this flowy away. It'd be great on those, you know, vacations south and everything, and nothing but flow. Now this next pattern was upon request of my daughter. This is Simplicity 8810. And she would like this Frankenstein. I made one of those way back when I used to work at Fabricland as a display item, and then you get to take it home. So what she wanted was one for her own. Now my daughter absolutely loves candy corn. So, and she's probably one of the only people on the planet. So I used scraps from all my mask making. I had some scraps left over, and for some Halloween masks I used this fun candy corn fabric. So that'll be his body, and then he'll have purple pants. I've already cut this one out too. Sometimes in my spare time I just like to cut out projects pre-head, and his tie will be a nice little orange. And I also went ahead and painted the face because I wanted that to dry and everything. So there's his face. So he will look super cute when he is done. This next pattern, I have made this before in a fabric that was a knit, because it's made for knits, but it just clung. I didn't like the fabric I chose, but the cut turned out really well. The sizing was perfect, and it was super fast to sew this. You could do this in like an hour or two. So I chose Butterick 6247 right here. And I don't have my glasses on. I have to turn it around. And I chose View D. And it has just a couple of fun little layer elements on the front. Works awesome. I lengthened mine and I made it more of a dress versus a top. And I wore it with leggings and boots. And this was a fabric gifted to me from friends of ours. And it's a burgundy knit. There is about 6 meters here. So I'm sure I can make about 4 of them out of this. But for now, I just want to start using the bigger chunks in my stash. So all of these fabrics have been in my stash. And I didn't buy any of it. So I feel very lucky that I had that. Or not so lucky, as my husband would say. Anyway, so we're going to continue on. This next pattern was Quick Sew 2198. It's a very old pattern, and what it is I asked my husband, you know, I have a bunch of stuff I'm doing for this Make 9 challenge, and I would like to put in something for Min. So I have a craft, I have a winter coat, I have a summer top, I have dresses, skirts, no pants patterns because I don't like to wear pants. And so he said he would like a fishing vest. Well, didn't I have this pattern? So it is Quick Sew 2198. And there really isn't a view, except, you know, obviously the male one. If it turns out, I might make one myself. So I did actually have, I asked him what color, and originally he said he didn't want the traditional green fishing vest. He wanted more of a dark, you know, like dark brown or navy. And I said, oh my goodness, I have about 5 meters of this brown heavy twill sitting in my stash. Don't know why I had that much. I think I was going to make a dress. But anyways, he can definitely have that for his fishing vest. I did not have enough zippers for this because this takes a lot of zippers and snaps. And when I went to Fabricland, of course, they are suffering the supply chain disruptions. So instead of brown zippers, he gets black. But I think this will look excellent with the black snaps, the black zippers, and the black Velcro. So I think this is going to turn out really well, and hope he likes it. Now this next pattern, I have been searching for a great pattern to make a denim dress. I don't wear denim. I don't wear jeans. I don't even own a pair of jeans. I have a denim skirt. I love it, but it has different cuts and lines, and it flows nicely. And when you walk, the bottom swooshes. So it's a long one. So I decided when I saw this pattern that this was a no-brainer. Let's make this. I have enough fabric in my stash, and yes, I did buy denim, which is totally goes against what I usually buy. But I had 5 meters because I knew I wanted a denim dress, and the fabric was on sale. So when I did see this pattern, I said, okay, add this to my Make 9 list. Every girl needs a denim dress in her wardrobe. It's McCalls 7996. And I am making a view C. So there's the pattern. So I'm going to make a view C. The other ones have more of a shirt end. I just wanted more of a flowy, A-liney kind of a hem to mine. So McCalls, and it's going to hopefully turn out well. So I have this dark denim. Makes you look slimmer if you buy a darker fabric. So I'm going to use this up, and there is 5 meters of this, and I think this takes about 4.7 meters. But the good thing is I'm very short, so I can definitely will be altering the pattern to fit me. The next one I chose was Butterick 6249. Now, I tried not to sew skirts and dresses for this, but you know what? I don't wear pants, and I just love dresses and everything. I do everything in a dress. So I chose, yeah, again, Butterick 6249, and I'm going to do view D right here. I have a lot of skirts. If anybody who knows me knows that I do have my own little closet for my skirts and dresses. Now my house isn't big, so it's not a big closet, but I do own them, but I do wear them. And I am a fan of purging. If I'm not wearing it, it's gone. So I have this gorgeous burgundy corduroy. Now it's a thin ribbed corduroy, but I think this is going to look so good in that skirt. So, you know, for fall. And I do need some fall skirts. Yes, I do need them. The next pattern and the last that I chose was a Vogue 1877. Now this is a bomber jacket. So I'm going to do view B here. It has the collar, the regular traditional collar and not a stand-up collar. So that's the one I'm going to do for this. We do spend a lot of time outdoors. We fish. I have a fishing kayak that I bought, and you know, I've been catching fish with it. Last year was my first time I had my kayak, and so we're always outdoors ATVing, and you know, we do a lot of hiking and stuff. So again, I don't know why this was in my stash. I don't know what was in my head when I purchased it, but I did. So it's this twill. It is a twill pink camo. So this is what it is, and I have about 2.5 meters of this, but it's very, very wide. So it's probably meant to be maybe upholstery fabric, but I'm known to do that. So I'm going to use this to make that bomber style jacket. And again, where I was trying to do the whole, you know, stick with what's in your stash. So to line it, because it is going to be more of a fall jacket, I found this lovely flannel in my stash, and it's the perfect amount. So it's just it feels so good already. So that is what I'm going to use for the lining. So those were my 9 choices for the Make 9 Challenge 2022. Stay tuned, because I will show you the finished products and give you a quick little pattern review. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.